Hey loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do this makeup look. I literally just sat down with a bunch of products and most of them are from e.l.f. And just decided to play. e.l.f. did send me some of these goodies. This isn't a sponsored video. They didn't like pay for the video or anything. I just got a bunch of new stuff from e.l.f. so I thought I would sit down and play with it. We're trying out the Putty bronzers, some cream blushes, some new skincare, all sorts of stuff. And I do have to say, it was a hit. I'm liking this look. I literally just, I don't know, just went for it and saw what would happen and I'm feeling it. So if you want to see how I got this look, you're in the right place. Keep watching. Before we continue though, it'd be great if you want to subscribe, no pressure, but if you want to be friends, we upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here, beauty, plus size fashion, vlogs, stuff like that. If you are into it, subscribe. Let's be friends. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Go ahead and jump into this. So like I said, e.l.f. sent a bunch of fun stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the new products or what I got sent while I am going through each part. Like I'm going to start with skincare. So I'm going to show you the skincare items that I got. I did pick out most of this, but some of it, like these two, were suggested by e.l.f. care-wise. So this is the Holy Hydration Sleeping Mask with hyaluronic acid and peptides, which I am very excited about. I definitely need all the hydration, especially because it's starting to get cooler here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm wearing long sleeves. It is glorious. The only thing that stinks is here it goes, like, I swear, it goes summer, 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 fall, winter. So we'll see. But I'm going to enjoy it while I can. And then this guy I'm actually going to use today. This is the Holy Hydration Face Cream. This guy, it also has SPF with hyaluronic acid and peptide complex. I'm hoping this works for me. A lot of SPF, if I use it for a while, it starts to break me out. So I really honestly haven't been using, I honestly haven't been using SPF like I need to. So do you guys have any, like if SPF normally breaks you out and you have one that you love that doesn't break you out, let a girl know. I have quite a bit of e.l.f. skincare, and I think I have the original Holy Hydration, and I really like it. By the way, don't touch my nails. They're incredibly grown out, but I can't decide if I'm getting them redone or just going to rip them off, honestly. It does look SPF-y, so I'm hoping this will work out for me. Usually if I just use SPF for a couple days or like when I really need it, when I'm really going to be in the sun, it's not a big issue. All right, that went on really nicely. And like I can feel it a little bit on my skin, but it is supposed to be super hydrating. So I expected that, but nothing like, you know, when you put SPF straight on your face or anything like that, a lot of them just feel really heavy on my skin. So far I really like that one. Hi, baby girl. All right, as you guys can tell, I am pretty fair today. So I'm trying to decide what foundation to use, but before we do that, I'm gonna go in with my favorite e.l.f. primer. Personally, it's the Jelly Pop Dew Primer. She sits in my lap all the time when I do clothing videos, but then when I do makeup, it's really difficult to hold her because I have to use my hands. It is sticky, as you can kind of see, but I like it. It smells so good. Look at that. You can see the dew. You can see the dew. Very nice. I love this primer. This guy I've had for a while. Obsessed. All right, guys. So I'm going to actually mix these two because I can't decide which one I want to wear, and I feel like each shade individually isn't going to be right, but maybe together they might work. So this is the CAMO CC cream in Fair. Absolutely love this. If you want something a little more full coverage, boom. I haven't actually used this guy in forever, and this is a newer one, like a new bottle, a new shade as well for me. In Lily, this is the Flawless Finish Foundation. So I'm going to mix these and see how it goes. We're going to be fair beans today. That's okay. I can't wait to change my hair. I'm so excited to change my hair. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. Even though it's not going to be a huge change at all. I'm just going back to blonde or like maybe a silvery gray, depending for spooky season. Do you love how I'm just like patting this? I've mixed too much, I think. I remember the CC cream I usually like with my hands, so I'm going to mix most of this I'm going to apply most of this. I'm going to use my hand and then go in on my fingers, excuse me. I think whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we're going to conceal. I am going to use the Hydrating e.l.f. Concealer in Fair Beige. I love this guy. I just took this out of my everyday makeup bag, and it's hard to tell because it's been rolling around, but you can kind of tell it's definitely been loved and used. Definitely one of my absolute favorite concealers. Okay guys, as far as cheek products go, I just drank a little bit in my chair, but I'll fix it in a second. Alright, so I grabbed this little guy from e.l.f. It's like a cream face palette. I'll link everything down below, of course, you guys, as always. I love ordering from e.l.f. directly because not only do you usually get free shipping over like 25, there's always free gifts, there's always sales. Ugh, so everything below should be to the e.l.f. website, which is my favorite place to get e.l.f. stuff, hands down. And then I got a couple of the monochromatic multi-sticks, which I absolutely love. So I decided to get more. I got Glistening Peach and Dazzling Peony. We'll probably use one of these today. And then I also got, you guys have been asking for this. Oh my goodness, the Putty bronzers. I have been so stinking excited, and I definitely think I'm going to use this one. This one is Feeling Shady, and this one is Honey Drip. I got this one because I don't know, this one looks a little more cool tone, but that's what I'm hoping for. Or she got my butt. Luna Bean. Feeling Shady. I think it's a newer shade. I swear when they dropped them at first, there wasn't a super cool tone one. And then I saw this one and like you could tell from the swatch it was cool tone. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I might be completely wrong. I may have just missed it, but I'm excited for this one. This one's a little bit warmer, but it's not like the warmest one. I think I'm going to start with this little brush and just kind of swirl in it and put it on. I think I'm going to like draw the line and then blend it out. Oh, that's a nice shade. I may have just gone too ham because I was like, oh, this isn't dark. I feel like the sponge almost made it disappear a little bit. Where did it go? Oh, I'm going to use this on my nose. I feel like this is going to be the perfect nose contour shade because it's like not too intense. But it's going to give you those natural shadows because of the shade of it. It's very like taupey gray. Okay, so that's definitely soft, which is probably my version of soft is probably normal for anyone else. So I think you guys are gonna actually really like these. Again, I think if you want a super light application or you go too heavy, you can easily tone it down with a sponge. But if you want a little bit more of an intense look, you can use a brush. I think I actually want to dip into this and see what this shade is like. I might just put a little bit on top of it. Yeah, I'm putting on a lot of product, but I'm just hanging out at home today. I honestly just wanted to play with these products. I have no idea what kind of look I'm doing. I just wanted to sit down and play with all the new e.l.f. things. So let's see. So this one again, this one is Honey Drip, which is definitely a little bit warmer. And I think it's going to be darker. I feel like this is going to be a good shade for when I have a little bit of a self-tan because the warmth is going to really work. But I also appreciate the warmth even when I am super fair. Let's see how this one does with the sponge. Because I feel like the sponge is really good for blending out the edges, but if you go over it too much, it does kind of erase it. I kind of like the warmth of that side more. So I'm glad I went on with a little bit of this. It just depends on what your mood is. Like on a day that I don't know, want to look a little extra spooky. I think for the look today, I think I'm going to use Glistening Peach out of these two. I'm just feeling it. I like a peachy. And I think I'm going to go kind of neutral, kind of fall look, because why not? It is the season. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It's not as like orange as I thought it was going to be. It's much more of like a nudie peach, which I'm excited for. That one is very subtle but glowy. So if you're fair, girl, get this one. I'm sure you can pile it on and get a more intense look, but I feel like that would be a lot of product on the face. This one right here does look definitely darker. This is Dazzling Peony. Just the peachy one looks a little bit light. But the other one I have, which I can't remember what it is. It's like guava maybe. It's another peachy orangey one. That one's super pigmented. I really like that though. I really love a glowy cheek. I'm going to go ahead and pop on some brows. I am going to use this e.l.f. pencil in taupe, the Precision. brow pencil. What is it called? Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in taupe. It's gonna pop on some brows. I'm so bad at showing you guys how I do my brows. I'm just like, I get in my own world and I'm completely thinking about something else. Just zone out. Oh, you guys, I found that other blush that I love, Glimmering Guava. This one, much more pigmented than the peachy one. So if you're wanting a peachy shade and you don't have super fair skin, I would go with the Guava one over the peachy one. But if you're fair, peachy, both are beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids with the Putty Eye Primer. I don't remember what shade this is in. I've had it for a while. It's whatever this kind of, I'll link it below. I'll link it below. The kind of pinky nudie shade. Okay. So I forgot I got this little brow kit. I'll definitely try it in a video soon. I just am such a creature of habit. I love using brow pencils and I love that e.l.f. brow pencil. So I was super excited to get the taupe in because last time I ordered one, or no, last time I went and picked one up at Ulta, I got a different shade because they didn't have taupe and I just love taupe. Taupe is like my jam. But anyway, this is really cool. I also got this probably in neutral brown. So we'll try this little guy soon too. Super affordable. I'm going to set my brow bone with a little face powder because this palette that we're going to use doesn't have really a light cream shade. So I'm just going to pop that on real quick. All right, loves. So this is the palette that we are going to use today. It is beautiful. It's a very summer, but at the same time, when you really look at it, it's definitely got a lot of great shades for fall. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but like these three down here are just like calling my name, especially this one. So I know we're probably going to put this guy on the lid, probably. Oop, probably some of this one. What should we start with? This is absolutely gorgeous. What a pretty palette. I hope that you guys can really, I feel like it never really translates as beautiful as it really is, like anything does. The color is never quite as pretty as it is in person. So I gotta do it. I gotta do it. We gotta start with that yellow. We just gotta. Fall vibes for life. I love a yellow in fall. So we're gonna use this yellow. And I'm just going to, per usual, I'm actually going to do this. I'll try and get as much pigment out of this as I can. I tilt my head back and I tap it and then blend, and it just gives me a much more intense color. I think I want to do purple. I keep telling myself I don't, but I think I do. I think we're gonna go with this guy. Oops. I think I might try and do a halo eye today, even though I normally hate them on me. I'm just gonna, again, we're just playing, so I'm just putting this lightly on the inner corner. Do you guys have some spooky movie recommendations? As always, I don't really love super gory, but I love like ghosts and witches and stuff like that. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Let a girl know. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. I am just kind of going back and forth. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow to that fluffy brush and try and buff out these edges a little bit. So I'm gonna kind of go back and forth between this brush that has yellow on it and this brush that has the purple. Okay, so that is what we're looking at right now. We're getting there, don't worry. We are going with a little bit of this black on this teeny tiny brush. And I'm gonna tuck that right up on my lash line. Right up in there. I don't want to try the tiniest bit of black. Just like I went boop boop and then I'm really tapping it off. Out here. Oh yeah, just a little extra depth. I'm just going to use some of this spray that I have. You can use any spray. e.l.f. has plenty of sprays you can use. And I'm just going to spritz this brush. And we're going to go in with this shade right here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm trying to just kind of softly blend it over, which is kind of hard because the brush is wet. And I'm blending it up. So it's going to basically touch the yellow. And then I am going to take just a little bit of the yellow, the shiny yellow, and I'm going to turn the brush sideways and see how this goes. And put it like right in the center. Just kind of like add a little extra pop. And then this brush doesn't have anything on it, and I'm just using it to kind of buff those edges. You guys, I forgot to get an e.l.f. liner again, so I'm just going to use my liner that I use all the time. It is just the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Pen in Ultra Black. I have two because one is basically gone and the other one's brand new. I think this is the new one because I prefer my eye shape so much more with a wing. You don't have to do a wing, of course. Do what you want to do, girl. You guys, we actually have a mascara to try out. I am super stoked. This is the Big Mood mascara. I don't even know the last time I tried an e.l.f. mascara. I've just been such a creature of habit with the mascara that I've been using. Ooh, I like brushes like this, like the hourglass kind. Okay, it's gonna be really hard to tell because I have such a dramatic eye look on, but I really like this. It kind of reminds me of the Revolution, the mascara Revolution. Yes. So far, I love it. So far, I absolutely love it. So I'm really excited to keep trying this. I really hope it doesn't give me smudgies, but I guess we'll see. I'm thinking I want to try these lashes today. It's one of the new Bionic Vegan Mink Lashes in EOS, I think is how you... Yes, I think these are the ones I'm going to try today. It's one of the $5 lashes from Shop Miss A. I'm going to go off camera and pop these on, and I'll be right back and we will finish the face. All right, lashes are on. They are large and in charge. Oh my goodness, but they are beautiful. I like them. I think I want a little bit more bronze than the Putty bronzer gave me, so I'm going to go in with Forever Sunkissed. This is one of the primer This is one of the primer infused bronzers. Oh my goodness, these lashes. This look. We went way more bold than I thought we were going to today, but I am cool with it. I hope you are too. I love a fun makeup day. I love that most of the time when I sit down with you guys now, it's just like to have fun with makeup because, you know, there's not enough of that. Okay, I have been convincing myself I don't need this palette for so long, but I'm so glad that I finally got it. This is one of that, it's like an, what words? This is the Glow Gleam Beam Highlighting Palette in Light. There are two of them. Let me get it out of this plastic so you can actually see it. How beautiful is this guy? I'm just gonna start putting some stuff in my inner corner, see what happens. Okay, I was hoping it would give me a bigger punch on the inner corner of the eye. I might need to wet the brush. Let me use this guy. And I think just to add just the smallest, oh, do I want to? I don't know. I kind of like, no, I think I'm going to leave it. I almost put this on there. I do love this blush though. This is a primer infused blush. You can tell this came right out of my makeup bag. This one is in Always Punchy. Oh my goodness. I need like all of these. I'm obsessed with e.l.f. blushes right now. I'm just going to tap over that a little bit. I'm going to use the brush I used to contour and just kind of blend that down so we look a little bit more blended. We're going to go ahead and go in with this Essence Stay 8-Hour Liner. I love these liners from Essence, girl. Super affordable. I need to try more e.l.f. liners. I feel like they don't have a lot of liners though. You don't really see them in the store, but I need to. And then we're going to use Blushing Rose, which I absolutely love. I love Tea Rose as well. And then we're going to use one of my favorite glosses of all time. This is Peach Bellini. It's a plumping gloss. All right, love, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what kind of look you want to see next, or if there's a brand you want me to test out. Thank you again to e.l.f. for sending me some of these goodies. A lot of these I already own too, because I am such a huge fan of e.l.f. Again, everything will be linked down below. It'd be great if you could use those links if you do plan to purchase anything from e.l.f. No pressure if you don't want to, but they are down below if you would like to use them. All right, I think that's everything. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it if you could. It does help me out so much. And please subscribe if you haven't already. We upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We do beauty, plus size fashion, vlogs, stuff like that. If you are into it, you're in the right place. Subscribe. Let's be friends. All right. I think that's everything. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Aging is glorious. I like this eye look. I like these lashes, girl.